Even though it was XRP fans that received the ruling from Judge Torres, XLM price action has matched it equally up to this point. And the SEC folly has paved the way for new regs here in the United States. We're going to talk XRP, XLM price action, and the week ahead for all of us out there. Now let's get to those viewer comments. Did you hear my throat? My asthma is just like really acting up. Brent LaFlamme 8348 said, "What happened overnight millionaires? It's not that time. 2 years ago was strip club money when we were getting free stimmies." And I say free in quotes because now we're paying for it with inflation. We're going to talk about Jerome Powell and the Fed. Brian Chroma, holy crap, Brian, how'd you get it this big? Klaus, what do you think about Algorand? I think it's looking like a huge sleeper, but just in my opinion, not financial advice. Banging and Wanging, love the show, Klaus. Yes, Banging and Wanging is right. We bang on Wang in all days. And crypto news breaks on every day, and we get to treat it every day. So hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on news that happens on Sundays. Brian, I don't know enough about Algorand, and I don't want to lead anyone astray by saying anything, so I will take the higher road here and say I honestly don't know enough to give it a valid run through. I am being humble. Bitcoin sitting at 30,130. Good move here. ETH 1892. XRP, one of the big two that we're going to talk about, sitting 73.8 down 1.3, while XLM sitting at 15.7 down 0.89. But XRP and XLM the same? Whoa. Nice peek on the biceps there, my good man. Take a look at that chart. Got it right here for you. Essentially, yes. XLM in the red, XRP in baby blue. You could see there, they are within like 5 percentage points. So essentially, yes. And in fact, they even crossed that time period just a few days ago. So you have XRP that receives direct, right, oomph from Torres. Regarding, hey, secondary, we're okay. Direct, we're not bad. Naughty. But secondary, okay. But XLM now pops to match that move. Interesting stuff. Now, why did this all happen? Because SEC failure proves the need for congressional crypto legislation. I've put a lot of thought into this, and seriously, I just take this down logic road. You have a government agency out there that is just doing what they want. Not even within the law, as by Torres saying, hey, look, dude, seriously, some of this is a little much. So what bothers me is that we have the government right now who's in control allowing this to happen and allowing this to continue to happen. Overreach without there being legal precedent. That's dangerous. Slippery slope. XRP Futures contracts open interest peaks 1.2 billion highest since November 2021. Strip club money was more around that time. Investor interest in Ripple's digital token XRP has soared, setting a new record since November 2021. As July 20th, the open interest for XRP has reached 1.2 billion. Binance leads the charge with the highest open interest of 357 million. BitGet and OKX follow with open interest of 198 and 71. BitMEX is in 7 million. This significant leap in XRP futures open interest comes as Ripple CEO Brett Garlinghouse recently applauded the champions of crypto in Congress. I get that, but you still got to get it through the Senate. In face of the SEC's decision to appeal the ruling in favor of Ripple, Garlinghouse took to Twitter on July 23rd to express his frustration with the regulatory body's overreach. The Ripple CEO argued that the SEC's approach to crypto industry was too enforcement focused, leaving consumers unprotected and often dealing with the fallout of bankruptcy in court. Slippery slope. That's why I brought this up, because what if other agencies are allowed to operate outside of legal boundaries? And administrations, whether it's the current one or future, allow that to happen and allow that line to bend and to get close to breaking and really being nasty. I don't want that. I don't want that much government involvement. Don't tread on me or my crypto. July Fed meeting preview. Can the Fed hike rates and keep avoiding a recession? There's a thin line to be walked here, and Jerome Powell, we know he's dropping the quarter. It's not it. But how many more quarters on top of this one is he going to drop? Because we do have to worry about recession fears. Been seeing some car auctions out there where car prices are starting to drop. It's the used car market. We're still waiting for new cars to drop. But if we keep jacking up rates, cars are going to get crazy. They're going to have to drop in price quite significantly to match the interest rate on loans. Homes are insulated more. Private equity groups are keeping that propped up. Private equity groups don't target cars. It's kind of obvious. So Jerome Powell, 99.8% chance that he's going to hit us with the 25, but how many more? And will those 25s cause significant damage to the economy in the long run? XLM up on the screen right now. We're sitting at 15.79. Now, earlier we talked about them basically just being identical here during the hit, which is what it's true. About 5% is what we came up with. Now, the thing we have to also pay attention to is not only are they very similar, but both of their hits, their secondary hits, have been less impactful than their primary. Take a look at XLM. This is now, same thing we were looking at here, just zoomed out a little bit. First high, 18.3. On the second hit, on the 19th, we got to 17.9. Pull back a little bit. Second hit wasn't as strong. Definite floor support. This is good. Love to see that. Look at XRP. Initial hit, 88.7. Secondary hit on the 19th, 84.6. So again, the secondary hit, not as big as the first, but receiving some floor support. So XRP gets the direct ruling, but XLM gets massive benefit. There's a definite parallel in the market between these two. Now, how you and I feel, honestly, as individuals doesn't matter. But what matters is these two are essentially trading in tandem now. Now, is their move extreme lockstep, kind of like, no. But come on now. You compare them to the rest and you're seeing a definite pattern emerge. For a while, XRP was moving quite differently of XLM, and now we're seeing them both come together. And the observations on the secondary hit not being as strong as the first is just something that I'm just observing through. Is each one of these crypto moves operates so differently than what happened 2 years ago, 6 months ago, 9 months ago. Crypto is just a very different demon, and we're all going through this together. Now, what I've found interesting about this is the exposure of the SEC not operating within the law. But yet we've really haven't heard many people from the other side of the aisle saying, hey, Gary, you were bad. It's mostly been on that side of the aisle. Crypto became partisan, and it's also exposed yet another problem we have in this country. Government agencies acting in overreach, acting outside of the law, not doing things properly. Some can say illegal, FBI, come on now. Some we gotta keep in mind. That kind of humbled me a little bit as I was doing the research for today's programs. Today for me was not a workout day, it was a recovery day. Why? Because I was doing some yard projects, some welding, some machine work. Recovery drink, branched chain amino acids, watermelon flavor. Looking for a sponsor on this channel. Sponsor me with subs. You cool cats, have a great rest of your day.